Okay, it's post-convention time, and we're sitting here on the Kentucky delegation bus with Sekou Getrouw, who is here from Washington, D.C. Sekou, why don't you tell us what you thought of tonight?
Well, tonight was everything I expected. I heard some commentators on some of the local news programs doubting or wondering how Barack Obama was going to pull it off. And
with the expectations so high?
With the expectations so high. Why didn't he keep the smaller venue? He already had it. But it was all the doubts. It was concerned that maybe he bit off more than he could chew.
And what do you
with
think
the anniversary of Martin Luther King and all the history and everything, and he did a beautiful job. He hasn't let us down yet.
No.
Speaking to us, and I didn't have any reason to think he would let us down this time, but I was happy to see he pulled it off in fabulous
grace and style.
Oh wow!
So, is this your first convention?
Oh yes.
And what is it that caused you to get involved?
I got involved because, one thing, my daughter called my attention to him.
Really? How old is she?
My daughter's 25.
Okay.
She just graduated from University of North Carolina at Greensboro on May 16th, and she was active as a young person on the college campus. Her and her husband graduated 2005 from A&T.
Right on.
They both two married people, graduate degrees, and all that upward mobile kind of stuff. And they were interested. She was telling me about it around the late summer of last year, and it made my ears perk up. Made me look out.
What was it that she said that made you get politically involved?
Well, I trust her judgment.
Okay.
And she said that, of course, I heard of Barack Obama.
Of course.
But she said she was getting interested and involved, and young people on college campuses are the people that are involved in all the revolutionary type, innovative, new stuff. And it made me interested, made me want to be a part of that excitement. And so it made me listen more. Whereas I heard of Barack Obama, it made me listen. And so I was lightly involved. Almost kind of supported him because he was a black guy and he didn't sound stupid. But I met Maddie Copeland Parker, who's a delegate here from Kentucky, and she really got the ball rolling for me as far as my personal interests, making contributions, actually listening to what he had to say, and taking him for more than just a black guy who didn't sound stupid. So that was my criteria.
Welcome, Harold.
Thank you.
So Maddie wasn't a delegate when I met her. I met her in December of last year, and so I've been with her on her journey to become a delegate. And we kind of walked the walk together, me supporting her,
cool.
letting her know, just kind of giving her encouragement. She knew, but encouraging her that this is a historical event, and if Barack Obama pulls this off, this will be something to be a part of.
Definitely.
Something, if nothing else, but to tell your grandchildren about.
Definitely.
And so I'm here, and I'm glad to be here.
What is it that you'll tell them, do you think? What will you take from this?
I'll take from this what everybody's been writing about, what the newspaper been saying about the historical significance of this, and most important, my grandfather was a very civic-minded person, upwardly mobile, judged people on their character, and he died in 2006, on December 7, 2006, and this was one of the things he talked about. He knew a lot of first black men to do something. That was part of his pride and opportunity for all. And he remembered when black people couldn't do a lot of things. And now to see black people out getting politically involved, even actors and actresses and just, I guess, regular kind of stuff, but that was important to him, but mainly the civic stuff, the political involvement, a citizen's duty to his country and to his fellow man was a lot of the things that he talked about, and he led a life that way. And he came up during the Depression and all that regular old grandparent story, and he retired from the Army as a lieutenant colonel and did a lot of things. He enlisted when he was 18 years old, and he did a lot of his own. He lived a life of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and self-pride. And this is definitely a dream realized for him that he instilled in me as a young man, telling me, hopefully, son, one day you will be able to be president of the United States of America. But in my mind, thinking, yeah, whatever. You know, especially as a teenager, as a young 20-year-old, thinking, yeah, whatever. That'll never happen. But Barack Obama is the realization of that dream, and is important to me because that dream was passed to me by my grandfather, who was prevalent in my life and prominent in my life as a man.
Well, Sekou, let's work real hard in the next few months and get him elected, huh?
I hope so.
Thanks for talking with BlueGrassRoots.org.
Thank you.